So this is a 2-year-old filly that we started back in January, and today what we're going to do is we're going to take her for her first day out doing real ranch work. We've done a lot of riding in the corrals here, and we've pinned some cows and worked some cattle with her around the training center, and she's been on trail rides, but she's never actually been out to do a day's work. So today will be the big test. She's a little bit fresh, but I wanted to see how she was going to react to all this. So I didn't do a lot of warming up with her. It ought to be a big adventure, so we'll see how it goes. Well, it's late summer in the Low Country, and it's time to wean calves on the ranch. So it's really important that we get into the pasture at first light while it's still cool. It gets so hot in the afternoon that the horses and the cattle just can't take it. You know, not every horse can make it on the ranch. Molly's got a lot going for her, but today we're going to see what she's made of. Well, I guess Molly didn't want to get her feet wet. The important thing is we're moving along. You know, we could pester this filly until she's blue in the face with a training program, but this is ranch work. It's the best kind of training. It's on-the-job training. You know, this may be Molly's first time pinning cattle, but it's not my first time. And if there's anything that I could do to help her through this whole deal, it's just to stay cool. And you know, it seems like it was just yesterday that we were starting this filly under saddle. She sure has come a long way. Now this is a huge pasture, and we've got a lot of country to cover this morning. So Molly's really gonna have to hustle if she's gonna pull her own weight. Now, I wouldn't expect Molly to pin this big group of cattle on her own. I mean, we've got 5 other good hands all mounted on good horses. But so far, Molly's life's been a trail ride. Now we're gonna see what she's made of.
So I asked Caroline what she wanted for her birthday this year, and she said chickens. And I think that's great. I love chickens. Just one problem, we really don't have a place to put chickens. But we do have an old dog pen out back, so Mac and I decided to take it on as a project. We went right to work. Mac's 8 years old and he is all boy. I mean, he just wants to be outside with his BB gun and his pocket knife and helping Dad on these projects, and I just love it. You know, it reminds me of when I was a kid.
We're gonna leave that top on there because then hawks can't come down, fly down and get the chickens. See, hawks, you know what a hawk is.
Yeah, but I think we should like build a little wood thing, like a house.
Well, we're gonna put a roof over the back part where the rain can't come down. But we're gonna leave this right here.
Gosh, you know, I just love it when I get to do these projects with Mac. He gets so into it, and he's learning a lot, and he's enjoying himself, and it really reminds me of when I was a kid.
I told you the wrong way. You were doing it.
I was doing it the right way.
You were. You got to go that way. You almost got it now. Sorry about that.
All right, we decided to use the old dog pen for the chicken coop, but we've got a problem. It's all grown up with weeds and brush and vines, so we got to get all that stuff cleaned out. And then the second task is to get a roof put on this thing and get it fortified so that we can keep out everything from foxes to possums to hawks to snakes, coyotes, and wild dogs. I mean, just about everything around here wants to eat our chickens. Well, Mac and I went as far as we could on Sunday. And Caroline's birthday is coming up here on Wednesday. Boy, it just seems like everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Now, one thing you got to keep in mind is that we're not out here training horses. We're out here to pen these cattle and to get the calves weaned. It's a big job because this is a big bunch of cattle. It takes good hands mounted on good horses. All right, now the sun is up and it's getting hot. And when these cattle see us coming, they just make a run for the brush. About the only thing that we can do is just to go with them and haze them toward that corral gate. Well, we got the big bunch of cattle penned, but as usual, there are a few strays around. Molly's day's not over yet. I don't care how much horse training and preparation you do, there's no way that you can recreate just one day's ranch work. I mean, starting from first thing this morning, Molly had to get on the trailer, jump some water, go through the brush and the weeds. She saw some wild animals. We had to jump deadfall. We had to pin a huge group of cattle, and the whole time packing this monkey on her back. That's what makes ranch horses so great. So I'm out there trying to clear all the brush off of Caroline's chicken coop, and I must have got into a guinea wasp nest or something because one stung me right on the lip. And I really just wanted to go in the house and take the day off, but our birthday's on Wednesday and I just can't do that. So I just got to work through it.
Caroline, honey, I hope you appreciate the chicken coop. It didn't come easy. Happy birthday, baby. I love you.